All right, here's the thing. Jay-Z was applauded a lot for this speech. I think the speech was bullshit, and I'll tell you why it was bullshit. First of all, you're Jay-Z, right? You won 24 Grammys. The problem is you keep showing up to the Grammys expecting a different result. Your liberator your oppressor will never be a liberator. Grammys have constantly showed that they don't give a shit about hip hop culture. Oscars, the same thing in terms of black actors. I don't understand the need to want the validation of the Grammy Awards. The end part of Jay-Z's speech was very troubling from the standpoint of it just was seeking validation upon validation, like expecting something from someone. Look what he says. Look what he says. Until they call you a genius, until they call you the greatest of all time, until they give you the accolades you feel you deserve. Again, I've always felt this about NBA players in regards to if the top of the top wanted to start their own league with the amount of capital that they generate in terms of revenue all over the world, they could do it if they were organized enough, easily. To me, in music, there's no it'd be way easier for the top musicians in hip hop to start and have their own awards. Very easily, very easy. It wouldn't take anything for that to happen. Again, I don't understand why hip hop continuously shows up for the Grammys when the Grammys continuously shows hip hop their ass or the back of their hand. I guess it's just a mindset that's been entrenched to feel like white ice is colder. That's all I can say about it. Like you easily hip hop culture can easily do their own thing as far as these award shows. Easily do their own thing and get sponsors and put money behind it. But they just want to wait for the Grammys to change, which the Grammys will never change. The Grammys, like I said, the Grammys are the Grammys. The Grammys have told you we don't give throughout the course of the history of music that we don't give a shit about hip hop. In regards, like they've shown you that. Think about Taylor Swift has won 4 albums of the years in 14 years, and we have a situation where during that time you've had Kanye West, brilliant with great music. You've had Kendrick Lamar. Pimp a Butterfly was one of the best albums of the decade in the 2010s. Think about how much talent that you've had. Beyonce. Even this year, SZA, that album was ridiculous. That came out in 2022. So there's been a boatload of talent that has come out in the last decade or so, in the last 14, 15 years, that don't have shit to show for it in regards to album of the year. But yet we keep depending on thinking that it's going to change. And again, Jay-Z has collected 24 Grammys. 24 Grammys. Like, if you really want to send a message, boycott the awards. Don't go. Jay-Z doesn't need Jay-Z does not need the Grammys. He doesn't. He's a billionaire. He's one of the greatest rappers of all time. He's one of the most important musicians in the history of music, period. Not just hip hop, just in all of music.